Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Can you guys take a guess which side of the beef I'm on? I'm just gonna say one thing. Kendrick is slapping and the songs are definitely slapping hard. But you wanna know what's gonna slap even harder? Some very awesome, very epic, the coolest t-shirts that you've ever seen. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this, but remember, into the AM/ClarkHS10, coupon code ClarkHS10, get 10% off these awesome shirts. They have a sale right now. Check out the website. But if you guys like the content, we've got a lot of videos planned. Look at all this content. You can go ahead and spoil yourself, but just know content is on the way until the 23rd unless something pops up. So hit that sub button. We've got plenty of things to talk about, but today we're going to be talking about specifically Drilling Rogue and how it is absolutely dominating the ladder right now, but nobody is really talking about it because everybody is fixated on Pain Warlock. Pain Warlock is easily the best deck in the game right now, and I feel like if there's a deck that's really good against Pain Warlock that is also good against the rest of the meta, then maybe this deck gets, you know, trumped and there's another deck that's on top. But as of right now, it is a Pain Warlock game. But when you look at the ladder right now, we are seeing mostly Warlock and Paladin. These are the two most dominant classes right now. Hunter is almost fizzled out completely to where if you're grinding the Legend, you're probably not going to be seeing too many Hunters. But when you make it into Legend, you start to see a little bit of Odin Warrior cycling back. I think it was Mr. Yagut who was playing a lot of Odin Warrior on release, so that's why this deck is getting popular again. Burn Mage is still good, Nature Shaman still good, Reno Warrior, I hate to admit, it's seeing play, but it's not showing up on these stats, but it starts to show up once you start getting to top 1,000. People are trying the deck again, but here we go, finally, Drilling Rogue. Drilling Rogue finally making its way into the forefront as one of the best decks with the most amount of games at top Legend. 57% win rate with 346 games sitting at top 1,000 Legend. This is a really good deck to be trying right now, even though H's replay stats may not exactly agree with you. But this is the funny thing about stats. Stats don't necessarily tell you what the best deck is. It tells you what the easiest decks are. And as of right now, this is ringing very true with, you know, Paladin, Warlock being the best, easiest decks to play right now. Hunter, even though it's completely garbage in my opinion, is still finding a way to see play. But, you know, the good decks like Shaman, like Nature Shaman, for example, someone who hit rank 1 Legend with it, Mining Rogue, and even some Druid decks, and even Demon Hunter, these are all seeing legitimate play at top 1,000 Legend to where I would argue some of these decks are debatably better than Warlock and Paladin. But the biggest thing about Warlock and Paladin right now is that they are enabling turn 3 lethals, which is kind of unprecedented right now. So if that doesn't make you want to not play ladder, hearing the dreaded turn 3 lethals, which could definitely happen with these two decks, most likely these decks have to get hit one way or another. But Rogue, when you look outside of these two decks, Rogue has a lot going for it right now. There's a Miracle Rogue, there's a Sonya Rogue, Mining Rogue still finds its way at the bottom of tier 2 at top 1,000 Legend, and apparently there aren't really any other Rogue archetypes seeing play right now, but I am having a blast making so many different Rogue decks right now. But Mining Rogue is still one of the best decks you can play right now, so let's go ahead and look at my list that I have decided might be one of the best ways of currently playing Mining Rogue right now. So the main reason that we started playing this deck again is because of the mini set inclusion of Dubious Purchase, and honestly this is just a fantastic card for Rogue. This is 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever you want to rate it. This is a fantastic card for Rogue simply due to the fact that you can play prep with it, kill a minion, and draw 3 cards. Like, remember when we were playing Potion Belts and drawing 2 cards and killing 1 minion randomly? Well, we're upping up the card draw a little bit and the mana cost, but it evens out a little bit. But this card is absolutely amazing for everything Rogue wants to do. It wants to keep itself alive while drawing cards, so this is like the perfect like gap filler that Rogue could have asked for in the mini set. But the main reason that we are not running 2 of these cards is because Mining Rogue already has plenty of ways of filling its hand as it is, so having 2 of these cards makes things a little bit like just a little bit clunky. It's a very clunky mess and you don't want to deal with it. But other than that, this deck is pretty much exactly what it was previously, to where you have a mech package of Frequency Oscillator, Drilly the Kid, as well as Ziliax Deluxe in order to actually run your Pit Stop, and you can also use that with prep in order to get your Drilly out and to get the quick draw immediately. If you want to just, get that Ziliax as you need some healing, you can also increase its attack. So Pit Stop is absolutely the way to play this deck right now. Scoundrel turns are absolutely essential to master with this deck because one of the best possible setups that you can do is to play Sonya into 1 mana Scoundrel. The 1 mana Scoundrel is going to discount your Scorpion from 4 mana to, if it's going to pop up, from 4 mana to 1 mana. So that way you can get another copy from the Sonya for 0 mana. And then if you happen to breakdance on top of that, like, you are just going to have so many random spells, it is not even funny. There is so much potential for this deck to where I believe that Tess Greymane is very much core because you are going to generate so many random cards. But another reason why I like the Tess is because we are also playing Greedy Partners to get coins, so that way we have things that we can do after I Tess. Why is this important? Because if the Tess can survive and you can breakdance it without any way of like actually killing your Tess, then you can have, you know, a lot more value generated from this card. So that's probably the main reason why coins are in here. But coins are also very useful in order to set up like Velarok combos in case you have a breakdance or a shadow step nearby. If you have your Drilly the Kid that gets top decked on turn 3, you have that coin ready to go. It's very, very crucial in those sort of situations. But you can also just use the coin in order to set up cards like Dubious Purchase. So I think that Greedy Partner is a little bit of an interesting, maybe not the best pick, but it has a very legitimate way of supporting this deck to where I think it actually functions better with it. But other than that, the most important thing to realize with this deck is just mastering the mulligan and utilizing your cards when you can. So cards like Stick Up, for example, are fantastic like bridge turns to where you don't exactly have like a mining turn that you can make. You don't have any excavate value. You don't have any Sonya combos. Sometimes you can just play Stick Up in order to bridge those gaps. So knowing how to utilize your resources is very important. So the cards that I would recommend keeping in your mulligan are going to be your Shovel, your Oscillator, your Greedy Partner, Kajamite Creation, as well as Pit Stop and Velarok. These are going to be your most consistent cards that you just want to have in your mulligan as frequently as possible. However, there are some situations to where you can keep Stick Up, especially if you have your Velarok. You want to keep your Velarok with cards like Kajamite Creation and Stick Up. But most times, I just keep this card every single time because it is just it's such an essential card. If you have this with Shadow Step, the moment that you get a card that's from a different class, suddenly you have scams that are available from Velarok. So I always keep Velarok for that reason. But again, the cards you can keep are going to be your mechs, your 1-drops, your 2-drops. I would never really keep Cult Neophyte, but every now and again, this card can be useful. But I would rather play this card on turn 2 because I mulligan cards away and then got it versus like just auto playing this card on turn 2. Cult Neophyte is one of those cards that you really want to utilize in the best way possible against your opponent when they have like a clear that they need to find, or it's like you're going up against like a Naga Demon Hunter, for example, and you play this right on the sharpshooter turn. So Cult Neophyte is great every now and again on turn 2, but that's not the primary way to play this card. You don't want to keep it. But other than that, I feel like this deck is very, very straightforward if you've played Mining Rogue before. But just in case you've never tried this archetype and you want to, you know, give some games with this deck, there are lots of clips coming up ahead, and there is one clip in particular that every single person should make to the very end. The last game has one of the coolest games that I've ever had with this deck, and it really showcases how a good player can make Mining Rogue just absolutely shine like none other. But don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon if you want to get extra perks and bonuses for supporting the content. And if you want to get a shirt, we got 10% off with Into the AM / Clark HELLSCREAM HS. I'm sorry, Clark HS10. Sorry, I'm screwing up that thing a lot, but our editor is going to put the link on the screen so you guys know exactly what it is, because I have ADHD and I can't talk properly. It's just not what happens. But thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro. Enjoy these games coming up ahead. If you love randomness, you'll absolutely love this deck, and we will see you for the next video. Everything is linear. I could say that as a combo player who kind of likes linear lists, but this is horrible. Well, here's the thing. Like, linear isn't necessarily bad, but most of the decks are linear. So what are you supposed to do when literally most of the decks play themselves? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not satisfying. It's not satisfying to sit there playing the deck being like, oh, well, it was just meant to be, I guess. Like, I really want games to come down more to decision making, not what card gets drawn. And I know that's asking a lot, but at the same time, we used to have that. We used to have that in Hearthstone, where decisions legitimately feel like they matter. But this is just the problem with the 4-set meta, in my opinion. Like, there's lack of agency because there's just lack of cards. You were just playing Bomb Warrior, to be fair. I mean, I'm aware. If I play a bad deck and I have a bad win rate with it, I don't blame the deck for that happening. And that deck was very linear, but it's also very bad because if you don't play it the way it's supposed to, if you don't hit those curves, the deck doesn't do anything proactive. Bomb Warrior is just a decision. Yeah, the decision to play Bomb Warrior. Yeah. I made the decision to play Bomb Warrior. That's about as much decision as in that deck. All right, Tempo King. You are Nature Shaman Master, and I'm using it to keep position in top 1,000. Try it again. The only reason I'm not playing Nature Shaman is not because I think the deck can't climb, but because there are mini set cards I want to take advantage of, and Nature Shaman does not use any Nature Shaman, or does not use any of the new mini set cards. So as of right now, I'm trying to find all the decks that play new cards and do it well.
How's the mini set?
Yo, Kiri coming in with the 6 months. The mini set's actually pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie, outside of like a couple of games, I'm having a lot of fun. Every now and again, Hearthstone will just do that thing where Hearthstone does Hearthstone things, but you just, you move on. This song is a banger, but I don't like the idea of turning canceled culture into like a fucking song. Like, all he needed to do was just not say canceled. I think the song would be like so much better, but it's a bit of a nitpick. That was simple as hell, dude. That was simple as hell, man. All I did was play minions and win. So we keep the Velarok, we keep the stick up. Twitter's bots, bro. Honestly, especially with everything that happened with the fucking, oh god, the Pharah controversy or whatever is going on in the Overwatch world right now. Jesus Christ. It's just literally people just fucking starting rumors and people blindly believing each other.
Hail, Shade.
Bad PR is good PR? Then why isn't Overwatch 2 selling millions of copies? Like, goddamn, this solo goes a lot harder than I remember it being. It's free to play? Oh, then why don't they have millions of people playing it then? My bad. I said the wrong thing. But the point still stands. Will you make a resource channel in the Discord? Got a bunch of useless spell mage stats I need to vomit somewhere. What new, are you playing the newer list? Or are you playing a different list? I don't want to play into Hidden Meaning. Still running the orb, and I'm updating it over time. Took off a volley. I really feel like you need to play the new list, mate. The new list just feels so clean. It's so clean, man. It's so unbelievably clean. It's really freezing trap. Okay, never mind. I thought it was bait and switch for a second. No balls, Rin. I was thinking about it, not gonna lie. But next turn, I'm doing like a big Velarok turn anyway. Rin would have been interesting, but I don't see a situation where I play it. You know, like, next turn is definitely the Velarok shenanigans, and who knows what happens after that. Is this the Demon Slayer theme? I honestly don't know. Somebody did this in chat. I'm assuming with this art, no. Is there an anime called Monster? I bought the mini set and almost wished I could use gold for random packs instead. Well, here's the thing about the mini set. If you buy it. If you buy the mini set, that means that the cards that you get from Whizbang's workshop are going to be the cards you don't have. It is always better just to buy the mini set, even if you're gonna buy more packs, especially if you don't have a completed collection. Because you can just guarantee get those cards, you know? Wait a minute, he did this, and he attacked first and then played random secrets? What the hell, bro? So is it rat? Is that what that is?
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand. Need some atmosphere. Need some atmosphere. Scorch the sand.
Wait. Yo! Dude, that's turn 5! Turn 5, man! That's nasty. That's so nasty, bro. Pulling a mini set logo from a pack? Yeah, that definitely feels really bad. You definitely don't want to pull a mini set legendary from a pack, because then you just lose value on your gold. Spellmage stats, I have also considered the new list. It's about the 4-cost spell. What, are you going to say that it's not worth it? I have to check this out later, but where are you discussing this? Or is it something you haven't done yet?
Now.
Oh, you haven't done it yet? Okay. Then I'll take a look at those stats later on. Once you put them in the Discord.
Masterful. I concede.
Soloed the game at that point, dude. That was such a good turn. Oh my god. That was such a good turn. I don't think I'm supposed to keep the Cult Neophyte against the Priest.
I can't do that.
2-turn double giant Warlock for YouTube? Wait, what? The only way that you can really do that is how do you play double giant by turn 2?
Here we go.
I don't want to swing. Am I still playing Rumble? Very rarely at the moment. As of right now, the biggest thing I'm waiting for is a PC client, but it just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen for a while. I just don't have any desire to climb the game at all right now.
Here we go.
Oh, this is so awkward. Studies the Infernal and play the Treant, both giants is a huge high roll. Oh, okay, so studies the Infernal, play that. Okay, that would work. Damn, Snightmare, how did you figure that out before I even heard of it? This is the better option, but I'm a pro gamer.
You're wasting your time.
Here we go.
Give me my cards. Give me cards. I'm a pro gamer. I know. I'm in your head, bro. Told you, dude. I'm in your head. I'm in your head, dude. I'm a pro gamer. I have not lost to rock, paper, scissors unless I wanted to lose.
Wow.
Imagine him just conceding at the power of my pro gaming capabilities. All right, so once we get the Scorpion, we're cooking.
Here we go.
Soul Reed gamer. I like you more than Hearthstone. Honestly, is why that I'm here. You're a real one. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's because I tell people how I'm feeling all the time. I don't try to put on a brave face. I don't try to put on a happy face. This is just how I am in the moment. If I'm in a bad mood, it's very obvious that I'm in a bad mood. And when emotes are so bitchy, I mean, you already know he's a bitch. He's got that tonality. He's got that bitch tone. You look at him and you're like, oh, he's bitch boy. This guy just conceived? This guy mentally checked out of the game after he lost the rock, paper, scissors. Oh my god, he literally rage quit?
How long can you hold?
Well. Taking a page out of, Is he a bot? Those kind of cards screw bots. I don't know if a bot would be playing a Golden Priest. I don't think a bot would be playing a Golden Priest, in all honesty. All right, well. The pro gamer, dude. I'm such a pro gamer. Oh my god, you can't handle the rock, paper, scissors loss. Not so surprising, playing a lot of games is worth a lot. With every game, you become more knowledgeable. I know this is a rock, paper, scissors meta, but this is ridiculous. It is a little bit crazy. I don't know why he left. Why did he leave? There was no reason to leave after that. Zambino coming in with the Summoner Quest. Good to see you, man. No,
Here we go.
maybe I get coins. Bot can make it to legend. Just look at the insane numbers of legend players in APAC. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Literally all of that, all those shenanigans too.
Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I got a rock. I think I'm just gonna do this. Just so I can try to play it next turn. What? Oh, that's the only mech in your deck? Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Wait a minute, but getting an extra copy of Shadow Step? Is that the only shadow card? There's also Breakdance? I could Breakdance the Velarok back to my hand. Or just Shadow Step it. Dude, imagine top decking Sonya next turn. Oh my god, imagine top decking Sonya next turn. So we got 6 damage, plus another 6 damage, plus another 3. This could just be lethal, dude. Velarok's still scamming games, by the way. Is Agency back? Is Agency actually back? Granted, I need to high roll the sketch artist, but I almost didn't pick it. Oh my god, dude, this guy is desperate if he's doing this.
Let the Badlands burn.
Reverb? Marrow?
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
Breakdance. Oh my god, what is this nonsense, man? Yo, Corbin coming in with the 6 months. Welcome back to the Horde, friend. We're killing it in Hearthstone today. How's DK with the mini set cards? DK is right now. DK is kind of struggling right now. Imagine getting diamond locked by a bot. But yo, Corbin, thank you again for this 6 months. Oh, man, don't forget to spam some emotes, guys. Spam the emotes. Or endless videos Zendy makes about the best decks in Standard, Wild, Twist if available. When he mentions the Shaman bots was an even Shaman in Wild, so bots go to Legend and Wild for a while, and they started infesting APAC and Americas. Yeah, botting is a real big problem in Hearthstone in general. Yo, that's so good. Wait a minute, calm down, bucko. Okay, backstab. Right now I've got 6 from hand. Potentially 13, but I don't have enough corpses for it. Can I try a new mage? It's actually pretty fun and good. I already played mage earlier today. We got enough clips for a video for sure.
That's all for now.
Well, that was definitely lethal from hand. I can't believe it didn't have a way of clearing everything. You literally got another one of those for 0. You could have gotten another backstab, right? Okay, so I got the Kajima. Oh, dude, we just keep this entire hand. Because now on turn 3, I have the quick draw, and then I have this ready to go for the excavate. Perfect with Sonya. So this is looking like this is Highlander Shaman. You still thinking Owl Druid is going to be up there? I know you were demolishing yesterday morning. I don't think it's that good, in all honesty. People have kind of dismantled the deck. Like, there's just a lot of tempo right now, and unfortunately, it really can't deal with tempo decks that effectively. Like that was the very first deck that I played, for full transparency. That was the very first deck that I played yesterday, and I thought it was the nuts. Like Show Mage is being played a lot, getting more stats, and it's falling. Yeah, it's falling because people are realizing how to beat it. And also, if you don't draw keyboard, it kind of sucks. Keyboard is just like, keyboard puts it overboard, man. Went 9-1, now I'm 10-10. That is the worst feeling in Hearthstone. I can tell you that right now. That is absolutely the worst feeling in Hearthstone, is when that happens.
Shiny. My shiny.
Oh, yo. This with Sonya is low-key kind of good. What do I think is going to be the next top deck out of pure speculation? I feel like we're just going to devolve back into the previous meta, in all honesty. I feel like Highlander Shaman might have some game, but I was talking to some pro players about Highlander Shaman. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in this deck. And I kind of agree with them. It's just another deck where it's like, if it hits the one card on the one turn, it becomes playable. And if you don't hit that, it's just such a worse deck. It feels super high roll. You either smash or get smashed. I definitely agree with that. Again, the reason I'd recommend playing the Mage deck is for budget reasons, because it's a 2k dust deck. Oh my god, dude! I need another excavate. Oh my god, please give me another excavate. Oh my god, the amount of value that I can cook here. I really wish he didn't hex the drilly, because then I'd have everything. I'd literally have everything. Shutter block? What are you doing?
How long can you?
I'm winning this game because I want to destroy this guy. I want to fucking destroy him now. Oh my god, that I will fucking end you for ruining this awesome game. I had so much potential. I drew the cards in the perfect order, but he randomly generated Hex. And then had Shutter Block and that fucking Dirty Rat. I'm so upset, dude. I had so much value that I was gonna be able to just vomit everywhere. Hand buff is vile to play against. Fuck that deck, to be honest. Which one? Hand buff Paladin? Hand buff DK? Hand buff Hunter's definitely not it. Paladin, yeah, that deck's kind of good. People are still playing it. It still has successful combos. How's hand buff Paladin still getting good matchups against everything? Does Blizzard hate us? I mean, here's the thing, man. Hand buff Paladin got nerfed way too soon. Or like, okay, it got nerfed quick enough, but they hit it way too hard. The fact that it's coming back, I low-key like it.
It's really
Okay, so I have the Scorpion now. Any new Priest deck with a mini set of surface? The deck that people are playing for Priest is like a Highlander Priest with some of the new cards. How good is it? Not really.
shiny. My shiny.
Wait. Isn't this insane? Mech, Dragon, Pirate, Elemental. That's a lot of card draw. Win the game somehow. 3 damage. All right, he's dead, right? Worst case scenario, I could play the weapon and then hero power, get the Scorpion. Painlock is good, just a bit dull to play in my opinion. See, I think if you believe that Pain Warlock is dull, you're not thinking about complexities of the game. Like, you're not thinking about what your opponent could do to respond if you know, do all the damage to yourself. Like, Pain Warlock is a really interesting deck that, like, when I see a top tier player play it, I'm taking notes. I think it's a really interesting deck to watch someone play. Because there actually are a lot more decisions than most people would think. God damn it. Wait, don't you dare hit that for 2. If you hit that for 2, that's neutralizing the taunt. And then I probably easily win. I think the win rate is just skewed by bad players. I mean, that's always the go-to, you know? But at the same time, Pain Warlock, yeah, Pain Warlock numbers are definitely brought down by people that don't know what they're doing with the deck. That's definitely true. Reno! No? Oh my god, another one. Okay, well, Scorpion wins this every time. Random sunset volley? Where did he even find that other volcano? They didn't realize it was random. Okay, well. Oh, hey, I got the sunset volley. Okay. Probably mixtape.
Here we
So I don't think we ever return it, right? I want to return it to play around Zilliax. There we go. I appreciate the complexities of Pain Warlock. It's just not the deck for me. Okay, so that's the take. That's the take. Cause like whenever I hear someone be like the deck is very dull, depending on what the deck is.
Feel the gift of the sun.
What? I am very upset. I am very upset. Give me your fucking minion. I don't know how I can utilize this, but this with Tess would actually be really funny. Oh, yo. That actually works perfectly.
Here we go. Too soon.
Sunset volley. This casts 3 sets on sunset volleys. 3 Ignises? Why? 3 Ignises? Why? Wait. Why not? Because if you're trying to win the game, I feel like... Oh, God. Like, going for 3 Ignis weapons just doesn't feel like it helps you, you know? Obviously, this is really good. This is, what, a 6 and a 7? First things first, I have to do this. Yo.
Now this is dirty.
Too soon.
I don't think there's a reason to do anything else. What else can I shutter walk? Dude, shutter block into Tess kills him. It literally wins the game. Pretty sure it does, at least. It has to. So as long as 1 damage goes into the 6/6, or okay, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. It has to be lethal though, right? I can't end my turn and I can't play card. He's fucking dead, bro. I'm not dead, right? There's no way that I'm dead. And yeah, now we're shuffling more cards. Yeah, we're not dead. It's so over, dude. The 3 sunset. This is Tendy Rogue, dude. It's literally Tendy Rogue. I brought it back. Oh my god, this guy tried to deny me my cool game. I had a cool thing that I could have done with Sonya, but this makes up for it. Finally time to watch his streams as well. I get to watch the stream, dude. I just get to sit back and watch Hearthstone be Hearthstone. Oh my god. Oh, he's so dead, dude. Spell Mage Poggers. Yeah, I played the Galactic Orb, but in Rogue. Oh my god, don't heal. Oh wait, that could have healed him, actually. That could have healed him. Kind of would have screwed me over. The last sunset volley to end the game. Literally exactly 10. Oh my god. Get him out of here. Oh, what a game. That was a game. That was an annoying game, but it was a game. Ah, yep, say hi to YouTube, everybody. Maybe you should say hi to Twitter as well. That's definitely a good Twitter clip. Hi, everybody. Woo. Not bad, man. Not bad at all.